question that I'm often asked is how do you actually make time to listen to music during the day? And also, if you've got kids around, how can you listen to your own music and your own kind of personal preferences when the kids want to listen to theirs or the TV's playing and you can't concentrate or you can't find that space to kind of get lost in the music. So my answer is something that I discovered in the summer, and for me, this has been something that has worked really well. I'd be interested to know your thoughts because, like with music, the way that you actually listen to music is also subjective too. But I'm going to grab it here. So these are called Aftershocks, and they're bone conducting headphones. So essentially, I'll see if I can do this. I put it under my hair, so it's not very glamorous trying to pop them on. But I put them over this way. So I quite like it because I can hide it under my hair. Oh, the earrings get caught. So they're not actually in the ear. They're kind of on the outside. I don't know if you can see, but they're sort of on that bit. And I don't understand the science behind it, so I'm not going to pretend to. But they're bone conducting. So no, I won't try and explain the science. I'll put a link out so that you can see actually what bone conducting headphones are. But what I wanted to talk about is what this kind of technology allows us to do. So I got these back in the summer during lockdown when, for all of us it was quite full on, and being a mum, having two young children, I needed some space to myself, but it wasn't always possible to get that. And it wasn't possible to listen to music for the reasons that I've just said about, the kids wanting to listen to their own music or the TV being on and just finding it hard to get that musical space in our lives. So I came across the bone conducting headphones, and why I bought them was because it enabled me to be present with the kids. I could still hear them. So it's a great thing. It's because they're not in your ears. You can hear what's going on around you, but you can also be listening to your music. So for me, it was a bit of a lifesaver in the summer, if I'm honest, because I was able to still be playing with the girls, be playing their pretend games, watching Peppa Pig, whatever they were doing. But I could still be me because I was able to listen to my music. And as you know, over the summer I started exploring new albums, new artists that I hadn't heard before. And so this technology really allowed me to do that. So I just wanted to make a video about this tip because for me it really helped. I know that I think they were made for athletes, and I'm not an athlete at all, if you hadn't guessed. But I know a lot of athletes like using them for running or when they're on the bike. Obviously, I'm not too sure how that works, but you can hear everything around you. So I think Aftershocks, and there are probably other companies that make bone conducting headphones, they do advertise that it's a very safe method of listening to music while you're out doing different forms of exercise. There are two different types. So I went for the cheaper option, which is, I think it's like sweat resistant. My husband, who is an athlete or triathlete, has these. I think they're waterproof or fully. I don't know how they describe it, but they're basically ones that you can swim with. And so they're really good. Or if you're out running in the rain or whatever, these are good. I must admit I do prefer the shape of these because they're smaller. But I very easily got used to the shape of these ones as well. But I think actually once you have them, the benefits outweigh any kind of kinks that might be bugging you. So that's just one way of kind of incorporating music listening into your life. When we're back in working in offices, it's great because those around you can't hear your music, but likewise you can hear people talking to you. You can have conversations. It'll be interesting to know from a kind of a sociology perspective. Does the having earphones or kind of bone conducting headphones on does it put up a little bit of a barrier in terms of having conversations? It'd be interesting to kind of see, there might be research around this over the coming years. But before I digress into a sociology chat, this is my tip for today. So check out bone conducting headphones. Look at ways that you can incorporate music into your daily life, and fit music around you rather than you having to change your habits to allow music in. Have a great day.